Clarice here from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Is it going yet? Yes, it is. Awesome. So welcome to Psychic Cafe. This morning, I'm going to be giving messages for each sign, Aries through Pisces. Stick around for that. If you're here live with me, you can also get a mini read as well. And so come live sometime if you're watching the replay. The mini reads, they are by donation. There's a link, there's a comment pinned up top of the live comments that tells you how to do it. It's by donation. There's a PayPal link in there for your donations. You can also use Super Chat or Super Sticker. After you've done your donation, just when you've got your comment to ask for your reading, the question for your reading, or if it's just general guidance you want, make sure you put a capital Q at the front of it, at the start of your comment, just so that I can find it easily amongst the comments. If you're watching the replay, there will be timestamps down in the comments box below for Aries through Pisces, so you can check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus signs for those messages. So let's get going. Who have we got live with us today? Anybody in with me? Got a sparkly palm and a bit of skin hanging off. Sparkles, you can't see it. I can see it though. Let's start off anyway. While you're all rolling in, we'll start off with Aries. I've got a guest deck today. It's called the Magic of You Oracle. I thought I'd use this one again. It's been a while. Unlock your hidden truths, Fiona Horn says. So let's do that. Let's get one of these out for each sign, as well as the usual suspects. The Magic of You. Let's see if I can remember. Okay. Hey, Maria. How are you? Hi, Jessica. I've been having a bit of a problem breaking out. I think it might be something I'm using on my hair. It's mostly around face, jawline. It's mostly around my shoulders. I think it might be a hair product. But I've got a massive thing on the side of my neck and it won't go away, and it's really one of those really big, painful ones. Anyway, I've got pimple patches for it, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. I changed my laundry lady recently, and so it could be the washing powder. But if it was the washing powder, it would be in more places, right? I think it's the hair stuff that I've been using. I started using Olaplex number something or other. It's like a styling product, essence or something they call it. I don't know what it is. I think it might be that. Anyway, I'll find out eventually. Let's do Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, messages for Aries. You've got strength out first. Aries, don't forget to click like on this video. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there as well. So strength. Feeling strong at the moment, Aries. Sometimes that strength card is a little bit foolish. Sometimes it's a little bit foolish, so watch out, because the depiction on this card, she's hugging a lion there, and some of these, it's like putting your hand in a lion's mouth. Anybody see that horrific video? Don't watch it if you haven't, because it's very triggering. The horrific video of a guy who used to do a show with crocodiles, and he used to put his hand inside of the open crocodile's mouth. Well, the video was of the crocodile shutting that mouth and then rolling as it did, and it's horrific. It's horrific. And this strength card, Aries, don't do anything stupid like that. But you've got Two of Pentacles. Weigh up your decisions very carefully. Don't be all bravado and make a stupid decision at the moment thinking you're stronger than you are. Don't get into something that you might regret because of ego and you're thinking that you can handle something that maybe you can't. So watch out. A bit of a warning for Aries today. Got a decision to make at the moment, and some of you might be a little bit, I can't think of the word, a little bit Too brave, bravado, a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Anyone know what the word is that I'm thinking of here? You might be a little bit like that anyway. Be careful. You might regret it. I think you will regret it, otherwise it wouldn't be coming out in the reading. You've got do things by the book. Yeah, do things by the book instead. So you might be thinking of taking a risk, or yeah, just thinking you've got this and you might not got it. I don't think you will have got it. In fact, I think you might lose everything. You know, if it's like a risk, say you're feeling really lucky or something like that, and you're like, I'm going to put all my money on lotto tickets. What's going on? Air condition pause. Well, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Your wishes are going to come true. It's not going to, if you do things by the book, your wishes will come true. You might be trying to rush things by taking a big leap with this false sense of, I know what I'm doing. Anyway, it might go wrong, and it's in a similar way that things have gone wrong before. Whips, a similar kind of self-punishment as you've had before. So just be careful of taking risks at the moment. Like, I'm not saying don't take risks, but this is more than a risk. This is like sticking your hand in a crocodile's mouth. This is too much of a risk. And I think if you tune into it, you can feel it. Hi, Christine. Let's get one of these out for you. Aries, Magic of You Oracle. Unlock your hidden truths. What's your hidden truths? Liberation. Free yourself. Okay, so you've been in this pattern for a while, Aries. Taking risks and thinking you got this when you don't. You can free yourself from that pattern. It feels to me like, Aries, your wishes you might think, well, that is freeing myself, so I'll take big risks towards it. Sometimes we can take big risks, sometimes no. No. In the energy updates lately, there's a lot of detoxification stuff coming up, and it might have something to do with that as well. I've been feeling it myself. I don't know about you guys, but since I turned 50, a lot of my friends have started dying around my age, and it's a wake-up call. I remember it happening to my mum when she was around my age as well, and her being really shook by it too. A friend of mine died a few days ago here. He was 55. He had a heart attack and he died. One of the best guys on the island. And there's been a few others as well around my age like that, and it's a big wake-up call. So for some Aries and others, it has certainly had me questioning whether I can continue living the way that I'm living. Like, I'm pretty healthy, but I do binge drink. I do. And I smoke when I binge drink as well. Often. Not all the time, but often. And even though it's only like once a week, I still shouldn't be doing that. I still shouldn't be doing it. So anyway. So it's bringing up for me. There has been a lot of detox stuff in the energy update, so be careful out there, guys. Hi, Judy. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus. Is that in a different language? Am I like speaking in tongues now? Taurus, don't forget to click like on this video and leave a comment and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. Taurus, messages for Taurus. And don't forget, if you're on here live with me, you can get a mini read. The Emperor. Oh, Taurus. Got the Divine Masculine here. Someone stepping up, taking the lead. Someone else. Because it's the masculine version, so that to me is other people. Let's find out more. Someone could be coming into your life, Taurus, who is dominant, taking the lead, stepping forward, and doing the stuff. If that's always had to be you, yeah, putting the work in. Seven of Pentacles. If that's always had to be you, Taurus, I think you're bringing someone in that is your match. Someone that's going to put the work in too. Someone that takes charge of stuff. Taurus, especially in relation, well, in anything. Work, relationships, family, whatever it is, friendships. If you find that you're always the one putting the work in, you've got someone coming into your life now who's going to put the work in, who's going to take responsibility for stuff so you don't have to take responsibility for everything. Sounds good, doesn't it, Taurus? Sounds good to this Taurus. Who else has got Taurus in the chart that's on here live with me? What else for Taurus? So expect that. You're going to be lucky. You're going to get lucky. Hit the jackpot. I just said hit the jackpot. Hit the jackpot, Taurus. It will be surprising. Now, we've got a surprise today in the energy update, but it was more us surprising ourselves. And Taurus. Oh, there'll be talk about it as well. There'll be talk of the town, talk of the island, talk of the town. Surprising, perhaps surprising other people. Ooh, you're going to have to let me know, Taurus, who it is, what they're like. Someone that's very empowered, someone that's takes charge of stuff, yeah? I hope so. That would be nice. I trained twice yesterday. Sparred as well. Poor guy. I apologized to him before. I'm sorry about this. This is going to hurt. I don't think I hurt him. I certainly won. Now, I pulled this card out, and it's a card of sacrifice, Taurus, but it was upside down, and although I don't read reversals, sometimes when they do come out, it's when I'm feeling the negative of the card. What can you let go of, it says? What can you sacrifice? Taurus, when it's upside down, it's saying, you don't need to sacrifice yourself anymore. You don't need to sacrifice something for this. If you've got this ongoing feeling that you always have to do and you always have to take responsibility and you always have to sacrifice something, not anymore. You're not going to have to sacrifice something for this. So you're not going to have to give up on your wishes for this one. You got some really good energy coming in, Taurus. You must have been fully in that Empress energy in order to get this kind of stuff coming in. I know this Taurus has been. I've been holding out for a long time now for what it is that I want. So solid in that, in my worthiness for that, and it's like universe and men, what the hell are you doing if you're not stepping forward into this energy? Enough of the men wanting the mama, wanting the woman to do everything, and just enough of that. And if I have to wait another 10 years, then I will, because I'm not putting up with that stuff anymore. It's my stand. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Geminis. Cross-watchers of Geminis as well. Don't forget, we can cross-watch. See where people are at. See what's going on. Gemini, don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment. And click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. Do this 3 times a week. Your mini messages. I missed out on a hen's night last night. I was supposed to be going, but I'd forgotten about the date, that it was last night, and I can't, well, because I've worked Monday, Wednesday and Friday shooting the videos, I can't go out on Sunday night, Tuesday night, Thursday night. Anyway, I hadn't figured it out. I said that I was going to go ages ago, and I'd totally forgotten about it. And so my friend messaged me in the morning, and I'm like, no, I've got to get up early. Cannot do it. Morning, Mandy. Because my sleep is really important, and sleep is hard when you're going through menopause. I want to get more of it. Anyway, Gemini, enough about me, more about Gemini. But I am a Gemini rising, so. The star, be hopeful. Be hopeful, Gemini. Change your mind. So Gemini's got some mindset work to do. Excuse me. Mindset work to do. What's that? Have you been a bit pessimistic, Gemini? Have your thoughts been going there? Because this is saying, like, change your mind, change your mindset to be more hopeful. Start thinking about what it is that you want and be hopeful that it's going to come about, rather than thinking like it's not. Excuse me. Now I've got hiccups. Gemini moon. Jessica. I think I'm Gemini rising, but I don't really know what my time of birth is. Anyway, let's see what else for Gemini. Morning, Eva. Oh, it's cold and wet in Melbourne. Brr. Winter in Melbourne. Oof. I was there one time in Melbourne and it was around Easter time. It was April. Freezing. I thought it was freezing then, never mind in the depths of winter. Lucky. You're Gemini, sun sign, Eva. Gemini, you got the Clover card. So your luck could be just around the corner. Like, get hopeful. Get hopeful. So do anything you can. Anything that makes you feel good, that changes your mind to the positive. You know, if you've got like certain things that you listen to, like music, or audio books, or something that always makes you feel positive and turns your mind around to the positive. Do that kind of stuff. Sometimes, like the Abraham Hicks stuff can do that for me, or it did when I was at that stage where I needed my mind turning around. Now it just kind of annoys me because there's so much truth in it, but there's a bit that's misleading. Anyway, do whatever turns your mind to the positive, because it feels like your luck is just around the corner. You got something about community here with the garden card. Something's coming in for you, something good. Start expecting it. Why do you need to expect it? It's not because it makes it manifest, it's because you'll notice it when it does manifest. Because when we're pessimistic, an opportunity can be put in front of us and go, no thanks. Or we just don't see it. You're changing your mindset so that you'll actually see it. Don't go backwards. Taking sunset pictures raises your vibration. Cool, I like that. Don't go backwards. See, I keep on getting that message from this card lately. Rider, maybe that's what Lenormand is going to be to me now. The rider. I used to consider it movement, but I'm just getting don't go backward from this. Because you see, the horse is going forward, but she's facing backward. Don't go backward. So if excuse me, if some of you Geminis have been spiraling downwards, half naked Taurus, spiraling downwards, or you can do that easily. Use your tools. When you catch yourself doing that, use your tools. Music, sunset photos, going to the pool in the morning. Put your towel wrapped around you. Who's doing the whole cleaning his back, petting the cat, walking barefoot back to his room. It was chicken cat he was petting, I see. She's such a slut. She'll let anyone pet her. Brenda's out the back there. She's a slut too, like literally. She's been done now, but she just used to be pregnant all the time. My God, one time after another. Until we caught her, she's a bit feral. A lot feral. Doable. You doable. Gemini, doable. The key is within your grasp. Like I said, this is asking you, Gemini, to change your mindset to the positive, to being hopeful, to being positive, so that when your luck comes in, you'll recognize it, you'll see it, and you'll say yes to it. Very important to do that. Yeah, it feels like the universe wants to give you something here. Anyway, there you go. Lighting candles. I just bought some new candles. Sephora had a 50% sale on certain things, so I went through it all the other day. I've bought 2 nail varnishes and some candles. Oh, so much money off them, it's great. So I'm looking forward to that. I like candles too. I put them on in the evening because I'm doing everything I can to get good sleep. But I got 7 hours last night, which is pretty good for a 5:30 wake up. The night before I got 8 hours. I'm doing everything I can to get that amount of sleep. I'm trying to get 7.5 hours at least. But some nights I don't. Some nights it's like 5 hours, 6 hours. It's not enough for me. And it's because, well, last night I woke up like 3 times doing that thing from that meme. At night, your mind makes up stories and gets scared of them. And I did. I can't remember what they were now, but I had this 3 times, and each time I woke up, I thought, why is my mind like scaring itself in my sleep? They weren't particularly scary. They were just, I was fighting in one of them. I mean, I was about to get in the ring and have a fight. What was the other one? There's something about a portal. I had to, I don't know, can't remember, organize or, I don't know, something to do with a portal. Can't remember what the other one, but there's a lot of work involved in that. Can't remember what the other one was. Oh yeah, I like candles because in the evening, as soon as the sun goes down, my curtains are shut. The only thing that's on is a candle for the light, just to not have any of that artificial light, because that blue light, it affects us. Try not to look at my phone. If I want to put like a video on or something, listen to something, I don't watch the videos now in the evening. I will try and look at my phone like to set it off, and I have it on the orangest tone as well in the evening. I just kind of glance at it, look at it at least time that I can. Anyway, now I've ordered a device, right, that you can hold in your hand that calms just your nervous system down. Sleep is so important, and alas, my night sweats, hot flashes are making a return. It's not good. Let's do some mini reads when I'm feeling chatty. Jessica. In fact, there's only one mini read and just Jessica. Anyone else want one? Get one in fast while I'm doing them. General guidance for Jessica. Yeah, I probably had the boxing dream because I was sparring yesterday. It was fun. Aromatherapy. Yeah, I've got a pillow spray as well that I use. That's nice. Okay. Jessica. General guidance for Jessica. This is very specific. I don't even need to read this out. You've got this, right? Release guilt about work. So, do you feel like you need to go over and above and do extra in order to receive the rewards or to be noticed? Definite feeling of feeling guilt about not being able to go over and above. But we shouldn't have to, right? I mean, we can do if we want to, but we shouldn't have to. Depends on the situation. You'd only be feeling guilty if you thought that it wasn't a choice to go over and above what's normally expected of you. Don't feel guilty about it, because it might be attracting that kind of an attitude. If you feel guilty about something, people are likely to treat you as if you should have done it, you know? No, not free readings. Kate, read the pinned comment. The comment that's up top of the live chat tells you how to get the mini reads. Gentle, okayness, and innocent. See, you're innocent. So whatever you think that you should be doing at work, you're innocent. You don't have to. It's a choice, yeah. It's a choice. You might want to, but that's very different, isn't it? It's like people saying, oh, you should really be tithing some of your money. You really should give money away. If you want abundance, you're not giving enough away, kind of thing. So that you feel guilty about it, so that you think, well, I don't have any money because I'm not doing that, but I've got nothing to give. Like, it's just so wrong. It's just so right. I used to believe that shit, and it's just so wrong. No, it's when you start saving your money for yourself and you keep it, of course, that's when you start getting abundant. And similarly with work, if you're of the mindset of like I should be doing this, I should be doing this, and you feel guilty that you're not, it's just not true. You're innocent. What's going on at work, Jessica? Anyway, let's get back to the the messages. And we're on Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Who's got Cancer in the chart? Cancer, don't forget to click like on this video. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell and leave a comment as well. Helps my YouTube channel out. I believe that all tarot YouTube channels are doing really badly. A few months ago, it just went bam like that. They changed the algorithm and it suddenly, it wasn't just my channel because other people are complaining about it now too and saying tarot readings aren't working anymore. They're not getting the same traction as they were before. And I do know, like, if I put like Taurus tarot in on YouTube, I just get a few readers each time. It's not showing me everyone. You can't even search for everyone, kind of thing. The good ones that I used to watch, I can't see them anymore. So I don't know what YouTube is doing, but you can't even find them in a search. It's messed up. And the ones that they come up with aren't very good. The ones that are already there, always there, I mean. Cancer, what are your messages? Well, you're starting out with the Devil. This is addictions, it is toxicity, it is negativity, fears. But no, it's not. It's toxicity, it's addictions. The wheel's turning. Oh. Right. Well, I said this message before with Aries. It's something that's coming up over and over again just lately about addictions, about, well, it might not be an addiction, but detox. It's time to detox. This is saying that an addiction that you've got or something that you're doing that's bad for you, the clock is ticking. It's having an effect. That wheel is turning. Be careful. It's not so much the toxic things we do. It's how long and how often we repeat them. How long we've been doing it is the biggest thing. That wheel is turning. It's having effects down the line. What you're doing is having effects down the line. So we could be talking about a health thing, Cancer. Could be talking about a health thing here. Watch out. You'll know. As soon as we get that guidance of like detoxify or something like that, we know what it is, each one of us. That thing that we shouldn't be doing, but we do, don't we? Oh, Christine. You leave early now because your second job. Ah, right, and that's making you feel guilty. Don't feel guilty, Jessica. I had a feeling it was something like that because it's like, well, like Christine, you know, like having to go and pick up your kid. I was working in IT in the 90s and corporate IT, and there wasn't very many women in it at all. And it was very frowned upon that you had external responsibilities. Like we're not human beings with family. Like they aren't human beings with families. Like my kid's sick, I've got to go and get him from school. They're like, this won't do. Or like, what you want me to do? Kill my child? For work? Like, what? You don't have children? Oh, you've got a wife that sorts that out. Oh, I am the wife that sorts that out. Comprende? They were idiots. Really? Anyway, why did I get on that tangent? There's something to put to bed, yes. You got to quit something. Sort it out. Now, this might be about your diet. It could be drinking, smoking, taking drugs. It could be a lack of exercise as well. Oh, that's why, because of Christine. Picking up the kid, yeah. Don't feel guilty. So I used to get really bullshit with them. And then they would tell me, like, you act like you got a chip on your shoulder. Well, I do. Quite rightly, I do. So much misogyny. It was ridiculous. I was even told not to look them in the eyes because I was intimidating. Oh, if you're intimidated by me, yeah, you should be. But if you're intimidated by me, that's your problem, not my problem. I was a bit feisty, but I had to be. Don't want you to have a life outside of work. Like what? You should just get robots then if you don't want human beings to do it, right? Robots don't have babies or a life. Got a bit of a cough. I've got a bit of something, I think, at the moment. I don't know what it is. It might be another strain of COVID. I don't care. I really don't care. Cancer, I'm getting distracted. You got something to end. Something that you've been doing over and over again and it's not good for you. And we're talking here, this isn't just like a pattern like, oh, I let toxic people into my life or something. It's not like that. This is something toxic that you're doing. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Ooh, like I said, it's scaring me a little bit that since I hit 50, friends are dying of things like cancer, like heart attacks. Well, one of them had a bike accident, which is common here in Thailand, but cancer. Protect yourself. Watch out. Wheels are turning. It's having an effect. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's having an effect down the line. Sort it out now. You've been pushing back. And that's where the guilt comes from. Okay. You get bullshit and then feel bad about it. Flash over. It's all in your head. What? It's all in your head. Flash over. It's all in your head. Why? Because I was getting the opposite of that this is a tangible thing. This is something that you're doing. It's not all in your head, that this is something that you need to sort out. I need to check this card out then. Cancer. It's all in your head. You're overthinking things. Friction and resistance in the circuits of your brain have now confused you into thinking the pain and the tension is in the world around you, and really it's all in your head. Good news is that at the same time, all it takes is a spark of trust, a short-circuit resistance built up from friction with the world. When a flashover appears, it's time to close your eyes and take a deep breath and recognize that the only thing standing in your way is you. Now, it could be making excuses, this. It's like people that don't want to exercise, right, will make excuses like, well, it's not healthy to exercise too much. You shouldn't have to do that much. You shouldn't be in the gym all the time. You don't have to exercise a little bit once a week and just like, not even for half an hour. They'll make all kinds of excuses like that. You ain't going to be healthy if you're doing that. We're meant to be moving our bodies all the time. We're not meant to be sat in chairs. We're meant to be moving our bodies all the time like kids do. And if you keep on doing that like I do, you'll feel really healthy and really good like I do. Yesterday in training in the afternoon, there was a 52-year-old guy, so 1 year older than me. He wasn't as fit as me, but almost there. Taking good care of himself too. Good to see. So he might be doing that. I just don't understand why this card has come out. Do you like my new earrings? It's Etsy. Etsy maybe? I can't remember if I got them from Etsy. No, I got them from a website. It's a lady. I can't remember what her name is. She buys Chanel buttons and makes them, or not just Chanel, other ones as well, and makes them into earrings and jewelry. So they're considerably cheaper than Chanel jewelry. It's time to close your eyes and take a deep breath and recognize that the only thing standing in your way is you. You need to book your ideas up. Now, maybe this is right, this card, because anyone watching this will realize I got really distracted in this, didn't I? I don't get this distracted. Like, I whipped through Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Like, half hour later, I'm still on yours, getting distracted. It could be about that. Healthy eating and exercising. It could be about distractibility or making excuses and stuff like that. It's like, stop doing it. You know what it is that you need to do. And you know what bugs me about about health is it's all about weight loss now. It's not all about weight loss. Like, why does everyone make it about weight loss? Like, you can watch, I like watching videos on YouTube about health, but then they say something is good for you, and they don't mean that. They mean it's good for weight loss. It's like, but I don't need to lose weight. Why are you presuming that everyone needs to lose weight? I know it's because so many people do, but it's not, they're not even talking about health. They're only talking about losing weight, and that bugs me. I don't want to know about losing weight. I want to know about health. And so sometimes people are just, it's like, why I should only have to do a little bit of exercise or something like that. That they're only ever coming from the perspective about losing weight instead of health, It's like, you don't need to do cardio. That's going around as well. Just do weightlifting. Again, that's for weight loss. And of course you need to do cardio, your heart, your organs. It's very important to keep them healthy anyway. I'll get off my soapbox now. Who's next? Leo. Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leos. And cross watchers of Leos. Don't forget, Leo, to click like on this video and click that subscribe button along with that notification bell. What have we got for Leos? Message for Leos. We've got the Knight of Swords. This is about taking an idea that you've got and running with it. I feel like I said this to you last time. Take an idea that you've got and run with it, Leo. Take charge of something now. Get clarity. King of Swords, this is you, because it's a female one. Get clarity, get clear. Take an idea, run with it now. There might be something that you've been thinking of, but you keep on kind of putting it off, or you're not fully owning it, saying like, yes, I'm going to do that, and getting serious about it. It's just an idea, and it's just kind of flitting around, and this is saying, take hold of that idea. Own it. Get determined about it, get clear on it, run with it, like, do it. Tell the universe, okay, I'm going to do that now. Don't put things off. Days are limited. Don't put things off, do it now. Because you've got some pain that's been going around and around and around, and it's time for you to get out of that pain. Your idea has got something to do with that. So it's like desperate financial situation. It's hurting you over and over again. You've been given this idea. You're just not running with it, though. Lilies. There is something that you used to really enjoy. You might have even been all about it at some point in time. But you might have given up on that because of other life priorities. I feel like this idea has something to do with that. It's a life priority. This is a life priority, your life. Might be putting other things and other people first. Stop it. It's going to be very lucky if you do, so get on with it. Leo, let's get you one of these Magic of You oracles out. 2. Translucence. Love the darkness. Okay. So what I was wondering while I was pulling this card is, why aren't you? Why aren't you running with this idea? So there's excuses there. What would be the excuses? I'm not good enough, or I'm not ready yet, or I can't do it, I don't have what it takes, that kind of thing. There's a darkness in you, and you've got to love that darkness rather than letting those messages arrive and letting those messages go around and around in your head and allowing them to debilitate you. Love that darkness instead. So if you imagine that you've got an angel and devil on your shoulder and they're parts of you. So imagine that you've got like this lovely inner child and you've got this demon inner child as well, right? I love both of them. Love both of them. That's loving the darkness. Love your dark side. And you might be able to get past this, whatever is stopping you. You've also got Virgo. What the hell? Become a loving mirror. Yeah, love yourself. Love that darkness. Become a loving mirror to yourself. What a beautiful image. Like dipping your fingers in the mirror of your heart. Virgo. Virgo. Let's find out about Virgo because I want to. It's intriguing me. It's number 10. Leo, Virgo. The simple and selfish joy that comes from knowing something good has happened to someone else fulfills and heals the angry, self-pitying soul. Oh, self-pity. Yeah, that could be that. Leo, it's time for emotional unification and appreciation for self and others. For self and others. When we delight in the well-being and success of others, we mirror these thoughts. You see, I'm not getting that. I'm getting that Leo is doing that fine about others, but not about themselves. Why? Because you demonize yourself. Self-pity and demonizing yourself. Acknowledge yourself, Leo. Appreciate yourself, and then you'll be able to get on with this thing. Yeah, got it. We won't ever follow the stuff that we want to do in life unless we're appreciating ourselves. So get on with that. And then get on with that. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgos and cross watchers of Virgo. Virgo, don't forget to click like on this video. Click that subscribe button with that notification bell as well. And leave a comment too. Oh no, what's going on, Virgo? What's happened? Are you all right? 3 of Swords, heartbreak. 5 of Pentacles, you've been left out of something. This is a horrible feeling. This is like I wasn't invited. It really breaks your heart. Like you've been left out of something. Ouch. Virgo, go and hug your Virgo friends. They're not doing very well at the moment, according to this. Ouch. Now, sometimes that happens to make us stronger. You got the heart here, so feeling unloved and, oh no. Someone break up with you, Virgo. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like not being included in something. Find out that all your friends did something really good and they forgot to tell you about it and you didn't invite you. Ouch. Your heart. Your wishes. Key to the key to that thing. Commitment. I think maybe the universe stopped some people, whoever it is, from proceeding forward with you or inviting you to that thing or whatever. It was not to break your heart. It's because you've got something bigger to get on with, something that's in your heart. So it could be like a social thing that you missed out on, but that was just a little thing. You could get on with something bigger than that, something better than that. It's a distraction. Could be talking about a relationship here that's broken up. It was a distraction. You got something much better than that coming, much better for your heart. The key to your commitment is like the key to your commitment means you were committed to what was it? What was it that broke your heart that you're committed to? Committed to having fun with your friends. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but sometimes we need to pull back from that to get committed to something that we really want to do instead. Or a relationship that's not really for you, that's not really right for you. Pulling back from that. I feel like it's happened to you rather than you pulling back, but the universe did it on purpose because it's a key to commitment. You got something better ahead. You got something better ahead, and it could just be that you were caving into a distraction. You know, Sometimes my friends tell me that I work too much. And I could say to them, you entertainment too much. Because entertainment, it's a good thing, right? We need to do it sometimes. So I go out like once a week, but it's not all right to be entertained all the time. And sometimes it's a distraction. Sometimes you got to put down that to get on with something. Ask any entrepreneur. There might come a point in time when you can sit back and be entertained more, kind of thing. But if you're really going to commit to something, things like that need to fall away. Feels like it's been taken from you, Virgo. Perhaps in divine timing, so that you can use the time and the space that you get from this to pour into something else, to commit to something else. And also, friends will say to me, like, I'm working too much. It's not that I'm working too much. I work 3 days a week. I'll do a little bit of work on the other days, but that's not a lot, really. But my life is full. It's very full. My life is always full. And so friends say to me, oh, do you want to come to this thing now? It's like, oh, no, I'm busy. I'm like, you're always busy. You work too much. I'm like, no, I've got a full life. I'm not sat around doing nothing. Because what's that saying? Idle hands. I don't know, something like that. If you're idle, it's not a good thing. So I'm not idle. I've got a full life. Otherwise, I'd be really bored and I'd start doing things that are bad for me. Instead, I've got a full life full of things that are good for me. Virgo, you've got euphoria. Honor yourself. Now, euphoria, very happy feeling, right, on top of the world. Honor yourself. It's not how you're feeling at the moment, Virgo, according to these cards. But you can feel even better is what this is saying. You can feel even better than this thing that has been pulled away from you. There's better feelings than that thing. Yes, that sums it up completely. There's better feeling from these other things that you can commit to. You can feel much better than whatever that was. Oh, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libras. Cross watchers of Libras, don't forget to click like on this video, leave a comment, and click that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Libra, you've got the 7 of Wands, protect yourself. And the 8 of Wands, communication. Protect yourself around your communication. Careful of who you tell what to. Don't give the game away, I just heard. Don't give the game away. Be careful of what you say and who you say it to. Protect yourself. So if you are, say, in a work situation and you're thinking you might leave, probably best not tell the boss that, or someone who's making decisions about going forward, because you might leave. You might be able to get like a step up before you leave or stuff. I don't know. This could be that you've been trusting. It's not that, I'm not picking up that you've got untrustworthy people around you, but there's certain people that we can trust with certain things and not other things, right? Careful. Libra. Key. Something is important at the moment. Oh, someone's taking something from you. Taking an idea. Be careful. Be careful in your communication at the moment. Someone could like take an idea, a key idea, something that's very important. They could take that and use it as their own. Cut them out instead. And it's just by not telling them. So be really careful with what you say at the moment, who you say it to. Don't give your ideas away. Don't give too much information away. Keep things to yourself. And sometimes we blab too much because we want validation from other people. Try and get that from yourself instead. A Magic of You Oracle, Libra. Minimus. Commune with Source. Oh, cute. So if you want to tell someone, tell Source. Tell your higher self, tell your guides, celebrate with them. Or, like, if you're excited about an idea or something, share it with Source, share it with your guides. Some of you might have a very trusted friend, but this might be an exercise in you being able to self-validate and just connect with Source and have your little celebrations. And this could be about you tuning into your intuition more as well and validating yourself without having to go to others. Commune with Source. Talk to Source instead. Nice. Let's do some mini reads now. Anyone else want a mini read? Who have we got? Thank you, Laura, and thank you, Amanda. Anyone else want one? If you do, check out the pinned comment. The comment that's pinned up top of the live chat tells you how to get one. Okay. Starting off with Laura. Let's find you, Laura. High self-guidance for you, Laura. Laura, forgive yourself for the decisions that you've made. So, past decisions, we do the best we can at the time, don't we? And we learn from those decisions that we've made. And so we might, hopefully, probably will, if we're given that situation again, do it slightly differently. But that doesn't mean you should feel guilty for the decision you made the first time around, because you never would have learned what you learned if you didn't make the decision that way. We do the best with what we've got at the time. You've done your best. We can't have hindsight, pre-sight. So you've made decisions in the past that you feel bad about because now you would have made different decisions. About moving, about living somewhere, about location, traveling somewhere, about not traveling somewhere, going somewhere, not going somewhere, moving somewhere, not moving somewhere. You need to forgive yourself for that, for not having hindsight, not having the benefit of hindsight, which nobody does. Well, we're here to live life and to have these lessons and to trip up, and we learn from our challenges and all of that. No matter how tuned in I am, I still do it too. I can't stop that. It's almost like I can help other people with that more than I can myself. So nobody can do that, and so don't feel bad about it, Laura. Your decisions have been okay. Normal. Mandy, what about you? Have you got a question? General guidance. General guidance for Mandy. Gianna Agostina. What a name. I was just trying to say that in my head before I said it out loud. Did I say it right? Mandy. Relax, soften and open. Okay. Been tense, Mandy? Being soft and open requires you to be relaxed. So important to be relaxed. To have a relaxed mind, a relaxed body and all of that. Whoa, we do so much better in everything when we relax. Makes us open and receptive as well. So if you've been tense, and at the same time been asking yourself how you can receive more and how you can be more in your feminine and open. And if you've been like tense asking yourself that, like, how can I do this? How can I receive more? Then you do the opposite. You need to relax. Relax more. Like those candles. I used to love having candlelit baths. I don't do well in cold weather, so as soon as it starts getting a little bit chilly, I used to live in the bath. Be in there a lot. That would be my evening thing. Sometimes like boiling jugs and kettles and pouring it in to warm it up a bit. Be in there so long. Anyway, relax. Choose to change, respect and value yourself. Okay, some things need to be put down here, Amanda. Put some things down to allow yourself to be relaxed. So if you're running around like a headless chicken, a heap of things to do. You need to put some things down so you can be more chill. Like not do those things, just don't do them. Yesterday I couldn't go for a massage because I had stuff to do. I had to get shopping. Because of the teeth situation and because I had to only eat rice soup for a while, I got into the habit of just ordering my food in again, and now I can like eat more solid things now. Still not everything, but I realize I should be cooking for myself, because ordering in is great, like the food is great and everything, but I don't want to be eating those oils. It's the bad oils. I don't cook with that stuff. I don't want to be eating that. There's hardly any restaurants that cook with oils that are good for you, like olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil. That's it. Or animal fats. It's hardly any that do that. They use the junk oil, sunflower oils and all that kind of stuff. It's so bad for us. So bad for us. And I don't use those at home yet. I got into this pattern of ordering food in. Anyway, yesterday, I'm like, no, I need to go shopping. I need to go properly shopping again, start cooking again and do all of that. And it's so stinking hot here now that because I'm on my bike going shopping, I've got to time it right. I've got to get it done in the mornings, as early as I can. It required 2 runs as well because I need to get water because my water man isn't here at the moment. So I'm having to carry my water back. So I needed 2 runs. And anyway, something had to give, and it was my massage that I had to give so that I could be chill. So that I could do that stuff and then chill out and not be rushing around. Otherwise, I'd be rushing to get the massage and then rushing to get my shopping and all of that. And then I would have gone to training and I would have been frazzled at the end of the day. Choose to change, respect and value yourself. You need to drop some of those plates, like spinning plates on poles. You need to let some of those plates drop. It's okay if something doesn't get done. It's okay if something doesn't get done. Respect and value yourself. Your well-being is so very important. Everybody needs that message. Your well-being is so very important. When we're relaxed and calm of mind and body, our health can be good and we can have good ideas and clarity and just everything is better. It's annoying, isn't it, Christine? Like some of us don't need to lose weight. I need to fuel myself for the workouts that I do. I need to fuel myself really well, and I love food. So I wouldn't. That's another thing that blows my mind as well. It's like, why would people have like protein shakes and shit like that when food is so good? Food is so good. I will have protein bars, but I can't get the nice ones anymore in this country, which is a shame. But that's only because they're really nice. And because it's like a chocolate bar. And so treating myself and it's a protein bar and it tastes like a chocolate bar, it's like, who wouldn't? Anyway, let's get back to the cards, the messages. Who are we on? Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I did perfect pronunciation. Yay! You're a stress head. You need to relax. Chill. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers of Scorpio. What Scorpio got going on at the moment? Scorpio, don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscribe button with that notification bell and leave a comment while you're down there too. 9 of Wands out first. You're hurting, Scorpio. It's past wounds as well. Past wounds coming back, getting triggered. So someone could say something to you and then you get triggered, and it's not about the person that's just said something to you. It's about the past wounds being poked. 5 of Swords, chaos, conflict. So stuff is being brought up for Scorpios at the moment. Getting triggered because of past wounds. It all needs to come out. It all needs to come out at some point. You need to be shown it at some point, so the universe brings it to the fore. Like, let's trigger Scorpio now. Show them they've got this unhealed stuff inside, and it's the unfelt stuff. It's the stuff that you didn't feel before fully, and deal with it fully. It comes back. I like the Awkward Yeti. Does everyone know that? The Awkward Yeti on Facebook. It's a cartoonist. And I saw a meme yesterday, and it was heart and brain talk to each other, right? And heart was crying, and brain said, "What's wrong, heart?" And heart said, "I'm sad." And brain said, "Well, let's do this thing to distract you." And heart said, "No, because I'll only have to feel it later. I'll just sit here and be sad for a while." And how perfect is that? It's exactly right. That's what you got going on at the moment, Scorpio. There's something you didn't deal with in the past and feel. Now it's coming. Chaos and confusion is poking your wounds. No, chaos, not confusion. Chaos and conflict. There's stuff going on at the moment. It's like, if you feel like that at the moment, like life is just poking at your wounds and people are poking at your wounds and it's all getting a bit much, it's because you need to heal those things. You need to feel the stuff from the past, Scorpio. The stuff that you've been numbing out to. House. Could have something to do with your house, people in your house. See, it's changed again. It focuses in the middle again. If I put it in front of my face, it loses focus. For a while, I had to put it in front of my face to focus, and now, Apple, thank you for changing it back. Much better in the middle. Scorpio, something to do with your house. Could be about your money. It could be about, but it could be about people you're living with and stuff like that, or living circumstances. Luck and mice. Something being taken from you. And it's actually a stroke of luck. Okay, the chaos and conflict. Okay, so this is very complicated. What Scorpio's got going on at the moment is triggering past wounds, yes, because it needs to be healed and all of that kind of stuff. It needs to be felt properly and dealt with properly now in a self-loving way. There's that aspect of it, but there's also this aspect of it that you're going to be liking where this is going, even though in the moment it feels like someone's stealing something from you, from your house, your property, you're losing your money, or you're losing your house. It's actually a stroke of luck that it's been taken away from you. So something bad is going to come in, and it's got something to do with what was I going to say? It's got something to do with what's coming next. You do self-pity well, Christine. You know why? Do you know why? Because your inner child is hurting bad. And that pity is for the inner child. That inner child needs loving and nurturing and soothing and all of that. You won't feel the self-pity if the inner child is feeling loved and nurtured and cared for. So think about that. Oh, I love this. Scorpio, look at this. Epiphany, reveal your gifts. Look at that wound she's got on her arm there. Look, it's got gold. There's gold there. There is gold in your wounds. This is why the luck is involved here. Your wounds are being revealed. It feels like it's all turning to shit, but it's not. It's coming really good. Because when you've done this healing, Scorpio, your gifts are going to come from it. Like there's something really good coming from this. Let it all fall away. Let them take your house. Let it all go and deal with yourself emotionally. Something good is going to come from this. Smelling of you'll come up smelling of roses. Trust the universe on this one, Scorpio. This might be really scary for Scorpios, what they're going through right now. I had no idea. Because it feels like you're losing everything. It could feel like you're losing everything, and it could feel like you want to hold on to it and fight for it and all of that. But you don't need to do that. And of course your ego is going to say, hold on for dear life, claw it back, don't let them get it, don't let them take it. But there's something really beautiful about this. It feels like your wounds have been having you clinging on to the wrong situation, money, house, job, people, or something like that, and it blows up, which triggers your wounds. Yes, you feel it again, but out of the other end of that is much better. A gift will be revealed. It's not going to be easy though. Like when we have these crashes, when we have this, it's like a rock bottom. You're not even there yet. You're about to have a rock bottom moment. Everyone, who else need hugs? Was it? I can't remember. Hug your Scorpio friends. They're not doing so good at the moment. What about Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sag, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment and all of that stuff. Sag, messages for Sag. We've got the King of Wands, but this is you. This is the female King of Wands. This is your energy. This is you deciding what it is that you want and going after it yourself. Entrepreneurial kind of an energy, or just deciding what you want and going for it yourself. Claiming what it is you want in life. And then here's you as the Empress as well. So the Empress she knows her value and she kind of sits and waits for it to come to her. But the King of Wands is very different. The King of Wands, I feel like this has to come before this. Claim what it is that you want. You might have been in this energy, Sagittarius, of sitting back and you might have done the inner work, feeling better about yourself, your self-worth and all that kind of thing. And it's like, now I sit and wait for the good stuff to come. This is saying, that's all great and everything, but now you need to add this to the mix. Go out and get what it is that you want. Go and claim it for yourself. Go and do that stuff and get it. Wands is all about taking action. And then, so it's a combination of these two. We only get to the Empress stage when we've done the inner work, right? But then the action needs to take place too. So it feels to me like this is a message of get into action for what it is that you want, Sag. What else for the Lenormand? Protect yourself. And this spiritual aspect of it. So, okay. This message comes out quite a lot for Sagittarius. Your spiritual nature and everything, that's like the Empress stuff, doing the inner work and sitting in the Empress energy. It's not all that there is. Protect that spiritual side of yourself. Yes, it's very important. We get that. But it doesn't mean that that's everything that you are. Did I say this exact same message last time, Sag? It feels like I did. You need to get into action now. And it doesn't need to be burdensome. So protect your spiritual nature, yes. But take action. It doesn't need to be burdensome. It could be fun. Let's get you a magic of you. Message for Sag. What was this one? Oh, this is quite deep. Okay. Sagittarius, you get Hex, which says, be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. This is the enemy within. There's something that's stopping you from taking action. There's a stubbornness in you to sit in just the spiritual and go, this is enough. This is all I need to do, and stubbornly holding on to that. But this is saying that you've got a block to the taking action, and it's some fear that's inside of you, some negativity, some fear, an enemy within. And that, you need to be still. Use your spiritual gifts to be still, to ask yourself, what is stopping me from taking action? And it's got something to do with it feeling like a burden to you. So Sagittarius, very similar to last time, I'm sure. Check out the last show and what I said then. I would have said it slightly differently, but I recall. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, don't forget to click like on this video. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there as well. Leave a comment too. Oh, what were you? Justice. Didn't come out though. The Page of Swords. You've been learning. Feels like you're starting off a new journey. A new stage in your life based on what you've learned. Oh, and then the King of Swords. Nice. Clarity from that. This is good. This is a very fast progression. So there's something new that is starting off, but you're not going to be novice for long. You're going to master it quite quickly, this one, because of all the things that you've learned. So, you know how I say, if you can't lose anything really, because you can do it again, because you've got the lessons and everything that you've learned. It's like if someone took away my business, I would have another business like that would be successful straight away, because you can't take what I've learned away from me. You could take my website and you could take my business background, but not take it because I just paid for another 2 years of the business stuff, and it's expensive. Those systems that I use to, do all of the stuff that I do from my website is expensive. But anyway, I digress. Could take that stuff away from me, I would have another business back. Why? Because of this. Because it's the stuff is inside of me. I've learned it. I can do it again. You're starting something off now. You might feel like a novice, but you're going to quickly get to mastery because of everything that you've learned. So don't be thinking that it's going to take a long time like it did the first time. Perhaps it's not. Lucky choices. Lucky choice. This is a good choice, this thing that you're starting off. Oh, so if you're still making the choice at the moment and you feel like a novice at something, go for it. Like you're going to master it pretty soon. You got this. You already know what to do. Okay, it's going to bring a lot to you. There's more riding on, like there's more going to come out of this. It's very nice energy. Oh, good for you, Capricorn. You've got great stuff. What is it? A new business or something? Could be a new relationship. Let's get some Magic of You Oracle. Unlock your hidden truths. A panacea. There's a solution for every problem. Right. And so even if you don't know the solutions to everything, you don't know all of the details, it doesn't matter, because you've learned what you've learned and you'll be able to deal with it along the way. Like the solutions will come along the way. So if you're holding back on this choice because you're like, oh, I'm not sure it's going to be successful, or it will be. You'll get the solutions along the way. So, wow, that's really good. I like it. Capricorn. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, I'll be making a twin flame reading today for you. And that will be going out perhaps on Sunday. So check that out on my YouTube channel. Click that like button down there. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell so that you get notified when that one comes up. Cancer is next with those, with the twin flame readings, a random one. So that'll be out on Saturday. Tune back in. Aquarius. Seven of Cups, choices to make. King of Cups, who you let in, especially into your heart space, who you let love you. Oh, Aquarius. Have you got like more than one at the moment, or are you trying to make a decision whether to let someone in your life at the moment, to let someone in your heart? Confusing choices. Could have two people. Could be like, I don't know which one. You could perhaps imagine a life with both of them. Quite different. Confusing choices. Let's help Aquarius out with his choice. Or the type of person kind of thing. Or it could be about, for you singles, it could be about, like, should I start online dating again or something like that? How should I go about this? Loyal heart. One of them's loyal. Oh, that's what you're going for. But a mountain, it's going to take longer. It's going to be harder. Okay, so do you get instant gratification, or do you go for the loyal heart that you know it's going to take a long time? Maybe there is stuff in the way of you being together and you can't be together yet, and you might not be able to be together for some time. And then you got the mice. Someone's stealing something from you. So there might be fears that that's not going to eventuate. So really, this is saying that there's, you know what choice you make to make, really. It's the loyal heart choice. That's the one that you want. And you're only trying to talk yourself out and ask yourself, should you choose something else because of this? Because you're like, well, what if it doesn't eventuate? And it's what you really want now. Why not trust yourself and trust that path? Let's get a Magic of You card out. Naz. Feel loved and proud. You already got someone loving you. You've already got someone loving you. But you're trying to talk yourself out of it. Why? Because of impatience, that's why. You don't want it to be this long mountain road. It's like, well, why don't I just choose someone else that's easier? That there's no obstacles to, that's not going to take a long time. Why? Because they love you already in a loyal heart, and you probably love them already. Keep going, Aquarius. You're just having a wobble at the moment and asking yourself, should you go for someone else instead for the short-term rush? Don't do it. Stay loyal. I mean, this hasn't it, like the last few years, it's been all about this in my readings. It's like, if you want something really good, you're going to have to wait for it now. You're going to have to stick it out. You're going to have to be on that path and then hold that energy for a long time for it to come in, and then you'll get your good thing. None of this, oh, well, I'll just flip from one to the other and not holding this energy and not waiting for anything and being this impatient energy, and then then somehow the right one's going to come along in the middle of that. Guys have been saying for ages, no, that's not going to happen. It's been talking to us for ages about that, saying you're going to have to stick to what it is that you want and hold that energy for a long time. So do it. Don't cave now. Don't throw all of that hard work out the window now. And finally, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces, don't forget to click on that like button. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell down there. Leave a comment too. What's going on for Pisces? Messages for Pisces. I felt that there was more cards coming out there for you, Pisces. Page of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. So, an idea or an opportunity has been given to you. You might want to take it up, you might not. It's going to involve a lot of work, but you can see that it's going to be profitable at the end of it. It's worth putting that work in. Is it? Because here you've got this choice, Two of Wands. Should I make the effort? Should I put that effort into that? Is it exciting? Are you going to be able to sustain that effort? Eight of Pentacles is a lot of work. Oh, I've got another spot on my chin. Eight of Pentacles is a lot of work, but it will pay off. You need to ask yourself, Pisces, is it exciting enough that you'll sustain the effort, you'll be motivated to get up in the morning and do it? It feels like work. It feels like a job, or starting a business or something like that, or even getting a house and renovating it. Is your heart's going to be in it for the long term? Is it exciting enough that it's going to sustain your focus? That's what you need to ask yourself as you're making this decision. Yes, it's going to be hard work. Don't not make the decision just because it's going to be hard work. A lot of things are going to be hard work. What is it, Pisces? What have you been offered? Something to do with a house? Yeah, so it could be like getting a house, land, or renovations or something like that, building something. Oh. Why am I breaking out so much? It hurts bad. House. And then the coffin. Oh, so you need to give something up for it. Again, it's the same questions. Does it fire you up enough to take that risk? Are you going to be motivated enough? Is it exciting enough for you? Are you going to be able to remain loyal to it? So this is not a short journey either for Pisces. Are you going to be able to be loyal to it, to sustain that effort for a long time? Up to you. You'll know whether your heart's in it or not. Liberation, free yourself. So does this feel like freedom to you, or does it feel like you're being tied down more? Don't add this to your plate on top of other things, because it says that you need to add something to do this. So don't try and just do this and what you've already been doing. You need to free yourself from something else if this new thing feels like freedom to you. It all feels like a yes to me. It could be very transformational. But again, here, it's like a ghost snake that we've got here. A lot of transformation. Ghost snake that turns into a bird. I would do it. I think that this energy feels good to me, but if you can't sustain that effort, if you know that you're not going to be able to sustain that effort, then don't do it. There you go. And that concludes all of them. Anyone else want a mini read before I leave? Thanks everyone for coming along. And thank you for those watching the replay as well. There's way more people watching the replay now with this new format, which is great. See you, Christine. Yeah, way more people watching now, which I love it. So you're obviously all liking this. Do you miss the old format? I can't do it though. If it's not working if people aren't watching it, then it's not working, is it? Anyway, thanks everyone for coming along. Thank you for your donations for the mini reads. Let's do this all over again on Monday. Have the best weekend ever, everybody. There will be a pick a card read coming out on my YouTube channel about how they feel about you. That's a good one. I recorded that on Wednesday. I'll be making a new one today. I'll also be doing making an Aquarius twin flame reading as well that will go out probably on Sunday. And what else? I feel like there's something else. No, I'll be making another pick a card read, but I don't know what it is yet. Anyway, have a good one. Enjoy your weekends. I will see you all on Monday. Bye.